Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 2 of the December daily draws. Let's see what kind of message we're going to get as we end the week. And I'll be drawing the first card from the Star Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Yule Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And we have go there, and we have the Hanged Man. So once again, this is about being willing to get a fresh perspective on something, doing what we need to do to get a fresh understanding about where we're at and what we're doing. It's getting aligned properly with ourselves and with the universe, and doing what we need to do to position ourselves in that way. Maybe what we've been doing is not the best that we could achieve in our spiritual life, particularly. So maybe we need to make some adjustments to realign, to rebalance, to get the insight and the guidance and the renewal that we need in order to proceed further. It's being willing to emerge from all the challenges and all the difficulties that we've had, and part of the healing may be to realize that we need a more objective view of ourselves and situations around us, and being willing to use that objectivity to gain a new perspective. And that process is not necessarily going to be easy. It could be challenging for us. But the benefits of doing it are going to be worth it in the end. So, are we willing to make those changes, to realign ourselves with our life purpose, with the universe, with the energy of the universe, with our higher selves? Are we willing to gain that fresh perspective? Are we going to be stubbornly and rigidly adhering to what we've always done? Or are we going to be willing to adapt and to change so that we can grow? And that's a question that the Hanged Man is asking us today as we close out the week and approach the weekend. And that's the question we need to answer for ourselves, and to think about, to take a pause and think about what steps we could take to better align ourselves and to gain that fresh perspective. What can we do? How can we gain a more objective viewpoint? How can we become more flexible? And I think it starts by just having the intent and the openness and willingness to do it. And I think then the universe will provide us with the opportunities that will help us grow and change in the way that we need to, if we set our intention and more or less give our permission for it. So these are the things we're thinking about as we close out the week and approach the weekend. What steps can we take to realign ourselves, to gain a better perspective, a fresh perspective, maybe adjust our thinking and our outlook so that we are more open to what the universe wants to bring to us as we move forward. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And we have snow. There is beauty, the snow card. There is beauty in the divine that settles on your flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. Maybe it's that cleansing again, that pureness of the whiteness of the snow. And not that we have to be perfect, I don't think that's what it means, but it means getting that clarity by changing our perspective, or by perhaps getting a clearer viewpoint and cleansing ourselves of unhelpful perspectives and prejudices and paradigms and thought processes that don't help anymore, are not going to be helpful to us as we move forward. And that the snow comes as a cleansing sort of energy there, and helps to reflect upon ourselves and gives us that it's almost like a blank sheet from which to rewrite our next chapter. So to me, by changing our perspective, or being willing to, and to adapt and to realign ourselves, we can begin to write the next chapter on that clean page, and taking the lessons that we learn along the way in order to grow, to develop, and to adapt. And I believe that's what these cards are saying to us today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 3. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.